Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joseph de la Plante. I'm Chief Investment Officer of Nomad Royalty Company. Nomad is one of the newest royalty companies in the precious metals royalty sector, and I'm very pleased today to talk to you about one of our latest transactions that we've recently announced. Nomad is glad to say that we've added a new royalty into our portfolio. These opportunities are rare, especially royalties in Canada, which we've been able to secure. We've acquired a new royalty on the Blackwater deposit, which is owned by Artemis Gold, one very exciting gold project in Canada, led by an experienced management team. And we've been able to acquire a 0.2% NSR on this operation, which we expect will begin cash flowing over the next few years. These opportunities are rare because as a royalty holder, what it allows us to do is get exposure to a great and big gold deposit where over time we will be receiving gold directly to Nomad through our royalty. So as this operator continues to advance the deposit and bring it into production and expand the reserves, we get the full benefit of this as a royalty holder without any further cost to Nomad. This is why the royalty business has been great to investors over the years. And this is why we continue to add royalties like this to our portfolio. We're very pleased about this. It adds another Canadian royalty to our portfolio. It's going to boost our cash flow in the near term and turn Nomad into a very significant cash flowing royalty company. These royalties are rare. Finding them is a challenge, but also bringing them into the portfolio and executing these transactions demonstrates what our team can do and how we differentiate ourselves versus our peers by moving quickly and seizing opportunities. This is one of many transactions that we expect to complete this year. Nomad has a big growth ambition, and we're going to continue to add investments. And so as a shareholder, you can be sure that you will continually get exposure to an increasing portfolio of royalties and streams. For those of you that have been following Nomad, you'll have seen that this past week we announced our preliminary results for the full year 2020 in terms of deliveries and revenues, where we generated in our first year $30 million of revenue. And what that means for us as a royalty company, after our expenses, we've generated $26.5 million of free cash flow in our first year. And that's a very meaningful number. And it's important to understand, as a royalty company, 86% of our revenues are pure margins. So compare that to most other gold investments, which have much lower margins. It means with a very small team and a very small platform, we can generate tremendous earnings and grow those earnings quite aggressively. As a new company, we've been able to achieve quite a bit in our first year. In fact, we've only started trading in May, but as of today, with the recent launch of Raymond James covering Nomad, we have 9 equity research analysts covering our company. The average target price for the analysts covering us is over $2 a share, meaning there's significant upside for investors looking at our stock today. The environment for gold and silver, it's better than it's ever been. With everything that we're seeing in the world right now, especially through the recent difficult financial crisis as a result of the pandemic, we expect to be in a long period of strong gold and silver prices. The time is now to look at gold and silver investments, and the best way to do that is by adding a royalty company into your portfolio, because over time, the royalty business, and Nomad specifically, will demonstrate that we can deliver stronger returns over any other gold and silver investment.